Our show is that we're all fighting over who gets to eat the food afterwards, but I have to say, Paul has stepped up his exercise regimen since we started doing the show. No, I have noticed that. You trimmed down, you got all...
Well, my key is
running,
I eat once a week. That's all I do.
Which day of the week?
Saturday.
Friday night.
Saturday,
No, you don't eat...
No.
Now, are you going to eat Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cook, too. I'm gonna try making
you
a
are?
turkey, yeah.
Or maybe you
Wow.
can grab one of these super chefs here.
That'd be a good idea.
Now, I thought the cook-off meant we get to take one of them home for a week, but I guess that's not true. What they
That's
do...
another show.
Oh.
That's
okay.
another competition.
Oh.
So it's a great event. $5,000 goes to charity.
Right, to Share Our Strength, which is a leading anti-hunger organization.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also a fundraiser for a really great cause.
So the music is cued, and I think that's your cue to go and be the host and hostess of this terrific event.
All right. That
Happy
sounds good.
Thanksgiving to both of
Thanks,
you.
Lauren.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there.
And thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having us. Let's go.
Save some food for us.
Oh, I don't think so.
As Paul and Annabelle just mentioned, today is the day that people give thanks for all of the good things that they have in life. And oftentimes that thanks is shown by serving others. And you know what? Celebrities are no different. As Sherry Sylvester reports, often that star generosity takes place all year round.
One of the overriding feelings you have in dealing with this disease in a loved one is a feeling of helplessness. You watch them disappear in front of your eyes and there's nothing you can do.
I haven't stopped doing breast cancer. I can't. It's my obsession.
Wealth and power are not going to solve the problem.
I'm just an actor, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a man that lost someone to a disgusting, insidious disease called ovarian cancer.
They are the personal stories behind the public crusades. Every day of the year, many in Hollywood give of themselves to inspire, to enlighten, and to find solutions. As a national chairperson for Alzheimer's, David Hyde Pierce speaks on behalf of an estimated 4 million Americans with the disease and remembers his own family.
I saw my grandfather no longer recognize his wife of 50-plus years. And it's hard to get across to people who haven't experienced it just how devastating that is psychologically and emotionally.
Pierce Brosnan's wife, Cassandra Harris, died at 39 from cancer. Lily Tartikoff lost her husband, former NBC chief Brandon Tartikoff, at 48.
My late wife had a doctor who said to her, well, your ovaries have dropped, don't worry. But the pain continued, and by the time the investigation had begun, she had, full-blown ovarian cancer.
Tartikoff has bridged Hollywood and science, raising millions for research through her Fire and Ice Ball.
But I remember at the very first Fire and Ice Ball, I looked at Brandon and said, what if no one comes? And he said, well, take a look, they're all coming. So it worked. And then I would say to the scientists, if this science doesn't work, this is going to be really embarrassing.
Children are at the heart of Rosie O'Donnell's philanthropy. Gloria Estefan fights to save the music in schools. Country stars Reba McEntire and Faith Hill get out the word on literacy.
It comes from a personal place. And with my last tour, we had a book drive that went along with the fans that came to the show.
Beyond this season of giving, they will continue.
I always think no matter what you do in life, you have to dream it to live it.
That's what giving does, is it means that you're supporting somebody who needs you in the hopes that if you're ever in need, someone will support you.
Helping those they can and honoring those they have lost. Sherry Sylvester, CNN, Los Angeles.
And now for a culinary secret from one of these super chefs for your Thanksgiving feast. Take a look at this. Oh, very nice. You got the network right and everything.
About time, right?
Absolutely. Who are you and where are you from?
I'm from New York City. My name is Victor, and I'm one of the student chefs at New York Restaurant School.
Well, you did a good job, so I think that you graduated.
Thank you.
Now, in case Victor wanted a couple of other secrets, he could have always have gone to a cookbook. Now, many of these chefs cooking today share their culinary secrets in cookbooks, as do a number of celebrities. Gloria Hillard went to the bookstore and the kitchen to get a taste.
She's been on NYPD Blue. She now stars in the CBS comedy Ladies Man.
I am an actor. I play a baker on TV today.
Sharon Lawrence is in the kitchen with Suzanne Dunaway, author of No Need to Need.
Making focaccia, have you ever baked before? Well, this is something you can make in your kitchen with everything you have in your kitchen, even if you have no equipment. Whatever you have will work.
Wow.
No, talent, you don't need any talent at all. Put some water in, that's warm water. This is about a tablespoon of yeast. My magic spoon, you just sort of stir it around.
So while we pretend that the bowl goes into the refrigerator overnight, let's drop in on...
I have an eggplant dish, which is, it has tomatoes and a dollop of yogurt on top, and it's absolutely wonderful. I think of myself as an actor or actress that cooks. I didn't cook till I was 19 years old, so it came later in life and it came as I needed to work. I needed something to do. I wasn't getting acting work.
Today, Madhur Jaffrey, who was born in India, is a successful actress and cookbook author. She's written 12. She appears with Robert De Niro in his latest film, Flawless.
Are you awake?
And stars in the Merchant Ivory film Cotton Mary, which she also co-directed.
Who is she? Mary. Cotton Mary. Who wants to know?
On locations around the world has given Jaffrey an opportunity to research her recipes.
This I discovered in Morocco when I was there. It's sweet potatoes, but done in a Moroccan style with golden raisins and cinnamon and ginger and a little bit of sugar.
Meet Bea Smith, former model, host of her own syndicated TV show.
I bake Mom's favorite pineapple upside down cake.
Her new cookbook is being launched the same time her magazine Bea Smith Style debuts, and she has time to make chocolate fondue for the holidays.
What I love about this recipe is it's really simple. We're going to use 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate, there, and we're going to use a cup of heavy cream, 3/4 of a cup of mini marshmallows.
Okay. Meanwhile, back with Sharon Lawrence.
Oh, dear. Here's an easy one. I wonder if I have an oven at home. Oh, it's gorgeous.
It appears Lawrence has found a new talent.
I think we could do on Ladies Man an entire episode about bread.
Of course, it could get out of hand.
Ooh, baking as gifts.
Gloria Hillard, CNN, Los Angeles.
For new movies to choose from this Thanksgiving, we'll give you a bird's eye preview of them and get into the holiday spirit with Christmas music from some of the biggest names in the music biz.
Nobody in America sells more office products to more businesses than Office Depot.
You can shop our store. Or you can shop our catalog.
You can shop online.
Office Depot, taking care of business.
iLink to connect the Sony Digital 8 Handycam to the Bio PC, anything is possible.
As we age, our joints can make simple actions more difficult. But now you can help support the flexibility of your joints with pain-free glucosamine and chondroitin. Pain-free helps rebuild and protect joint cartilage. Move better, feel better with pain-free from Schiff.
We are now here with Susie Crofton from Crofton on Wells in Chicago, who was just judged in the judges' chambers. What did they think, and what is this?
It's a habit forming on the lamb burgers with Sweet Harmony hot sauce.
Or I should say, what was this? It looks like they ate a lot, those chefs. That's a good gig.
Yeah.
Now, Susie, do you know what people do all over our country after Thanksgiving when their stomachs are full? What do you do?
Go to sleep.
You go to sleep.
Yep.
Many people go to the movies. And if you're out there with a very full stomach deciding which movie to see, well, we're going to help you. We're not only feeding you, we're going to help you. Check it out.
Hold it.
Thanksgiving is a big weekend because you have families at home. There's only so much turkey they can eat and so much football they can watch. So at some point over that long weekend, everyone says, let's go to the movies. End of Days is Arnold Schwarzenegger's first movie since he was Mr. Freeze in Batman. So this is sort of his return to films in a big action, he has to save the world kind of movie.
Let her go.
Ride like the wind, Bullseye!
Oh, I think that we're going to kick Arnold's butt. Of course, Arnold will probably say he'll do the same to us, but I think it'll be a duel of the Titans, and we'll see what happens. How about that, CNN? You got that headline.
Yeah, really?
I said it right here.
Yard sale! Yard sale! Guys, wake up, wake up! There's a yard sale outside!
I feel sorry for him because we cannot even see him in the movie. Only his little voice is being used, the little girly man. But anyway, it's cute.
To infinity and beyond!
Kick Arnold? Are you kidding? We're toys. It isn't a sequel as much as just later on.
Excuse me. A little quiet, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much! Tumbleweed is a terrific little film. What's funny is it's sort of the indie version of Anywhere But Here. It's a mother-daughter movie. This is the new Pedro Almodovar. This film was a big hit at Cannes. It has terrific performances by a number of Spanish actresses. Ride with the Devil. This is Young Guns, kind of. It's sort of a number of young actors, Skeet Ulrich, Tobey Maguire, Jewel in her first movie. It's set back during the Civil War.
You want truth? You're never gonna be a woman. I am more man than you will ever be, and more woman than you will ever get.
Flawless. This is Robert De Niro. He plays a cop who has a stroke. He has to learn to speak again, and a drag queen teaches him. Holiday movies have started, and it just means, bam, every weekend there are 2 or 3 big movies opening right through pretty much to the end of the year.
The best thing about Thanksgiving and an event like this is that you have choices. Say you're not really in the mood for making whoopie bread. Well, step right over to this table, ladies and gentlemen, because here we have the Soul Sisters Seafood Medley with My God's Holy Sauce. There also are a lot of choices at your local Cineplex right now because many stars are doing double duty and showing up in a lot of different projects this season. Michael Oku explains.
Al Pacino and Tom Hanks do it, and Matt Damon won't be outdone. Two timing seems to be all the rage in Hollywood.
Can I have a vanilla sundae with hot fudge, whipped cream, cherries?
Ask Angelina Jolie and Denzel Washington.
Well, forgive me.
Just a pair of stars appearing in multiple roles this holiday season. Along with the Bone Collector, Jolie appears in Girl Interrupted, Washington in The Hurricane.
Part of those schedules overlapped. So for a couple of weeks, he was actually going from one set to another. The Bone Collector is their big Hollywood, let's make a lot of money type movie, whereas The Hurricane and Girl Interrupted are their let's have a little more prestige movie.
Tobey Maguire takes a ride with the devil before the cider house rules.
I've taken a break. I've been off work for about 5 months now, and you know, probably won't work till after the first of the year. And a much needed break, you know.
I've given up everything I have for these men. Game is all that matters to me.
Hollywood's most heavily touted stars come cloned this time of year. Pacino in Any Given Sunday. Pacino in The Insider.
These studios want them to have Oscar play. They release them all in the last 2 months of the year because Oscar voters have shown themselves to have short memories.
Matt Damon confounds memories when he assumes someone else's life in The Talented Mr. Ripley. He's an angel in Dogma.
I am your mother, and I know what is best for you because that is my job.
Susan Sarandon's Everywhere in Anywhere But Here and Cradle Will Rock, which also features Emily Watson, who's creating more buzz in Angela's Ashes. The attentions allowed her to be more efficient.
It's great to have two movies coming out because you can do interviews that cover both films at the same time.
The most high profile of the two-timers this season is Tom Hanks, who has a voiceover in Toy Story 2, and then a month later, a starring role in The Green Mile.
Tim Allen is a toy in Toy Story 2, too. This is actually Allen, though, in Galaxy Quest. You'll get the most mileage from a veteran character actor. Philip Baker Hall appears in Magnolia, seen here, as well as Cradle Will Rock, the talented Mr. Ripley, and The Insider. Overexposure is apparently overrated. Michael Oku, CNN Entertainment News, New York.
Sleigh bells ring. Can you listen? Then get ready to get in the Yuletide spirit with some of your favorite musical artists.
Gifts to stuff your stockings with. Best Buy, bringing a little magic to life.
Are you leaving us?
Looks like that to me.
Is there a problem?
Is there a problem? My nurse's assistant sees 8 more residents than the state regulators allow. You don't serve us enough protein, and your facility ranking just dropped to 14. Sounds like a problem to me. Good luck with your Medicare funding.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
At Superior Bank, we help homeowners. That's what we do. And we've been busy helping homeowners in all kinds of credit and income situations for over 75 years. Consolidating your high-interest credit card debt. Reducing the number of your monthly payments to just 1. And getting you the cash you need when you need it. Working with you. Simply, easily, and honestly. That's Superior Bank at 1-888-678-7777.
Guess what, everybody? I am here with the folks that really count. These are the judges, but I'm not going to ask them any inside information because I am a journalist. Now, I am going to ask you a question that has nothing to do with this. When it's Thanksgiving, right around the corner, we're going to hear all those Christmas carols, which we're not hearing now. This is cool jazz. Does anybody here have a favorite Christmas carol? Yes, I do. And could you speak up and tell us what that is?
It came upon the midnight clear.
That is lovely.
English carol.
That is lovely. And this year we're going to be hearing a lot of new ones because there are R&B stars, there are jazz stars, there are rock and roll stars. They all have new Christmas CDs out. To find out what they are, Dennis Michael is going to tell us.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
This year, Rosie O'Donnell has a gift for her fans with proceeds going to charity.
I said, why don't we do duets, like Sinatra duets, that record, because, you know, frankly, I don't think anybody would buy a record with just me singing. So that's why we got all these artists and friends of mine to come and donate their time and their talent.
Artists such as Rosemary Clooney, Elton John, and Cher helped her out.
When I did Cher, I found myself going, you know, oh, the snow's coming down, woo!
Jewel offers Joy a holiday collection, her 3rd studio album.
It was so fun. I mean, I didn't have to make a big, you know, statement with having singles and videos. I got to just sing and have a lot of fun.
It's learning the meaning of giving.
Reba McEntire has 2 new albums, including The Secret of Christmas, a collection of her favorite Christmas songs.
Some makes me laugh, some makes me remember
great memories with the family. Some hit me spiritually. Some are just for fun.
Now here's a piece of good casting. Ringo wants to be Santa Claus. Amy Grant wants a Christmas to remember, and the Olsen twins are hoping for a cool Yule. Christian group Point of Grace has its own Christmas story.
We recorded it in May, in the middle of the hot summer. It was like 110, and we had to go in the studio and sing Let It Snow and Sleigh Ride.
That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell ride.
At Christmas time we raise our hearts and celebrate the solstice.
Forget Jingle Bells and Rudolph, Dan Fogelberg features medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque-inspired carols.
I really tried to be faithful and see if I could write within the parameters of really the great traditional Christmas carol forms.
This is 98 Degrees Gift.
I love you, girl.
This Christmas finds the boy band tampering with tradition.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Others have their own take.
Jack Frost nipping at you know.
And the gospel artist CeCe Winans makes it a duet.
I got a chance to sing with Johnny.
Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Dennis Michael, CNN Entertainment News, Hollywood.
Thanksgiving birthday wishes to TV actress Christina Applegate, who turns 27 today. Singer Amy Grant is 39, and Fantasy Island's Ricardo Montalban is 79.
Hello, this is Mark John Jeffries for PPPC. A friend just emailed me that there was a grave oversight in my last chat with you. Well, I told you how you could get a really terrific brand name PC like this one. Plus, unlimited internet access, in-home service, and great deals, all for just $24.95 a month. I did not say out loud how easy it is to get in touch with People PC, but I could fix that right now. Visit us at peoplepc.com or just dial 1-800-PEOPLE-PC. Simple. While you get something to write with, let me go over the plan one more time. Let's review. For about the price of internet service alone, you get the whole pie over here. A new computer, in-home service, deals, and unlimited internet access. Visit us at peoplepc.com or call us. Thank you for letting me set the record straight.
Savan pants. Soft, comfortable, stylish. So you'll look good no matter what happens.
If you only use your weight to monitor your health and fitness, you're only getting half the picture. Get the Tanita Body Fat Monitor Scale. It's the only scale that measures both weight and body fat percentage. Get the whole picture. Call 1-800-9-TANITA.
There's nothing like the way I feel after a good night's sleep. That's why I love my Tylenol PM. For me, there's just no reason to have trouble sleeping. I take Tylenol PM before bed. It stops my pain and helps me sleep. So I'm ready for another great day.
But right now I'm going to use that silverware directly behind me to chow down this Thanksgiving, because that's the amount of food that I will be eating tonight. But seriously, we would like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for joining us here at Dinner and a Movie Super Chef Cook-Off. And from all of us here at Showbiz Today, we would like you to have a joyous holiday. We also would like to thank you for joining us each and every day of this past year. And now we're going to leave you with a montage of tasty musical acts and songs to celebrate the season.
As you can, baby, run, free yourself up as fast as you can.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I'll share. With the birds I'll share this lonely view. I change your face, turn around.
song. I wrote all their songs.
What do I do? What do I do?
Tonight on the Emmy Award-winning Larry King Live.
AutomallUSA.com.
The action, the excitement, the glory. The NFL on ESPN. From our studio shows to a full season of ESPN Sunday Night Football. ESPN has the best in-depth coverage of the NFL on and off the field. The NFL is on ESPN.
Brought to you locally by your Northwest Ford dealer.